Yeah, on to a friend. Okay, okay, I'm starting to.
You know what? I had the worst time trying to find your experience in the Atlas. I finally, in frustration, went and loaded the web page version of the
Yeah,
Atlas and did a keyword search for you.
that's a big problem. They really gotta do this really fast. You know that it's searchable on the Atlas actually in World.
It is because you were up near the top of the listings and now you dropped down to the middle or the bottom somewhere. I just couldn't find you.
It's because
I couldn't find Drax the last time too.
it's
I need to use the web page.
it's because when you change something, then you get dropped down. You know.
So are you live streaming this or is Strawberry
Yes.
live streaming this?
She's also. Bear with me because I want to have.
live streaming.
Yeah, hold on, Ryan. I want to have a clean start here, so I don't have to edit it later. We're already streaming, but I'm gonna do an.
Right now.
Quiet,
I'm
Ricardos.
generating desktop.
Ricardos. Let's treat this as if it's a Fox News cast. Or maybe better not. No, I mean, I'm starting at the top of the hour. Okay, so this is an interesting experiment because I have a static microphone. I have a really high quality studio mic right now, but it's not a headset mic. So, and so I'm going to start in about a minute. What I want to do, I'm going to welcome you guys, and then I want to talk a little bit about the pros and cons and about a little bit about the rumor mongering, which really depresses me a little bit. There's a lot of people out there that spread rumors and, in my mind, prey on the anxiety of some Second Lifers. I think that's really sad.
I did read wrong info too.
Yeah, and Ricardos, we talked about this, and
Hi, Lex.
it's really depressing.
I'm going to add you as a friend.
Okay, can you guys hear me at all?
Yes, I
I
can
can
hear you.
hear you, Drax. That's why I'm quiet, because you want to start soon.
Yeah, I'll shut up now.
Ricardos is a model citizen of 114 Harvest. He may stay. Ryan, on the other hand, has to go past the road closed sign, and who knows what's gonna happen over there.
I may never come back.
You may fall off the
I promise
edge.
to behave. I promise I will behave today.
Okay, cool. We already got over 10 viewers. Awesome. So I'm gonna do the introduction. All right. I'm gonna put my headset on. Oh, there's somebody on my car. All right. Hello there and welcome to 114 Harvest, and we're going to call this today Atlas Hopping. So it's hashtag Atlas Hopping because we're going to go to different places in Sansar, and we're going to start here on 114 Harvest at my home that was built by Ria, and the crowd is already gathering, and I am in a let me just say that I am in a headset, so I cannot see the YouTube stream and I cannot see the YouTube chat. I will occasionally go out of the headset into desktop mode to check on you guys, whoever's watching on YouTube, and try to read some of the questions or concerns. You can always chime in and I will try to summarize it. So here we already got a whole bunch of people coming in. Now, I announced that I will do this stream together with Strawberry Singh. I don't see her. She was in earlier, so we'll wait a little bit and have a little bit of a conversation with the folks here. Well, I sound like Bill O'Reilly with folks. I gotta really stop that. That's terrible. And Strawberry will also live stream on her channel, I believe. So let me welcome the folks that are here right now. Here's Ryan.
Hi.
And next to Ryan, and I also don't see names. Actually, I can find out who that is. Oh, that is Onto Distro. Welcome, Ontro. Ontro is waving. And behind Ontro is Ricardos Raymaker. Hello, Ricardos.
Hi. Thanks.
And here on the side, we have a fellow that just stepped over my car. I'm going to send you the bill. It's going to be Sansar dollars. We have Lex for Art, and we have Kat. Hey, Kat. Awesome. Good to see you. Now, I'm going to start right away as we're waiting for Strawberry, and then we're going to go hopping in the Atlas. But I want to ask you guys, now Sansar is live for how long? A week? Right? Am I right? It's about a week?
1 week, yes.
Since Monday.
No, 5 days.
5 days.
Let me start here with Ryan. Ryan, I want your take on how are you dealing with some of this negative I don't know what to call it. I call it rumor mongering. There is a lot of people out there who spread rumors that are frankly not true about
Do you have
Sansar.
something specific, like a specific rumor that you want to address?
Right. Sansar is not about community. It's just totally static buildings, and it's not about the people. It's just sort of looking at things, and that's it, and there's nothing to do. So basically, I can summarize this. The accusation is that what people say about Second Life, actually. And I understand, let me say one more thing. I understand where this is coming from. If you don't have a headset, and you don't see sort of the arm movement, and you don't have that functionality,
Right.
it's maybe hard to
Right.
understand where the train may be headed. But I really don't like that accusation that there is no community, because are we not a community right here? So Ryan, what's your take on this stuff? Or have you encountered some of these discussions?
That particular complaint yet.
Oh, Ryan, your voice is down a little bit.
Should I talk louder?
No, I think you're... Oh, wait. No, no, that's my problem. My camera was in the car. Say something again?
Can you hear me?
Oh, that was interesting. That was audio occlusion just now. Let me get in desktop mode.
Now your voice
Okay,
is,
you just cut off.
uh,
Drax, you just cut off.
I know. I'm putting on my mic. I changed to desktop mode because you know what happened? My camera was in the car, and the car acted with audio occlusion, of course, because that was fascinating. And your voice dropped down significantly. Was occluded by the material of the car. So anyway,
Okay, but you can hear me now, right?
yeah. Go ahead, Ryan.
Okay, so basically, I haven't heard too much. I mean, the thing about Sansar not being a community, I mean, for God's sake, people, it's beta. It's been open for exactly 5 days. Give it a chance. I mean, there really is an opportunity here to build something very special. And yes, all of the tools and the bells and the whistles are not here yet. My personal opinion, I was talking with someone in chat yesterday, and he and I both agreed that Linden Lab probably would have been wise to delay the opening to the general public for another month or so and put in a few more features, because I knew as soon as they opened the doors, everybody from Second Life was going to come visit, if for no other reason than to claim their avatar name.
Mm-hmm. Good point.
And once they visited, they were going to look around and they say, oh, we can't do this, and oh, we can't do that, and oh, we can't sit down, and blah, blah, blah. And they're going to have a very negative first impression, and then they're going to leave, and then they're never going to come back.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is that people have to remember that this is software, a software project, and that it is evolving. Linden Lab is listening to feedback from people, and it is going to take time to build the kind of world and the kind of community that people will want to come visit and revisit.
Mm-hmm.
People have to have some patience.
Very well said. And also, I was going to add that community comes from the people, and it comes like us. So if you go, for example, to a jazz club, let's say, right, and there's nobody in that jazz club, it's a really cool jazz band, right? And you go into, I always use the jazz club analogy for some reason, and you go in there and you're sitting there and you go like, oh my God, this jazz band is awesome, but there's nobody here, so I'm going to go home. Why don't you bring your friends and go there and listen to that jazz band? That's what I would be doing. Anyway.
Well, I mean, I came here today specifically to join you in Strawberry in your Atlas hopping. I think it's going to be great fun.
It's fun.
And actually, Strawberry is right here, and Ricardo's. If you could.
Oh, hi, Strawberry.
Hello.
Look at
Hope you
Strawberry.
can hear
Look at
me.
her glasses.
I got fancy new glasses and earrings. Thank you,
Ooh,
Drax.
very nice.
I gifted it to Strawberry. They were made by Kyle Matzarat, and she also has a strawberry earring.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, okay, I can just see that.
See that?
I just want to introduce myself. I'm Ryan Schultz. I'm a big fan of your
Oh.
blog.
Thank
So-
you. I know who you are. I love the blog that you started.
Oh, thank you
Nice
very
to meet
much.
you.
I'd like to add you as a friend, so I'm going to do that right now.
Absolutely.
So I'm really looking forward to Atlas hopping with you and Drax.
Oh, we're gonna
Yeah,
go.
it should be fun.
Strawberry, quick. You have an open mic. Do you have headphones on?
I have headphones on, but I got a new like Blue Yeti microphone for You know what? You want me to switch to my old headset?
No, the mic sounds really good. My guess would be that you have sound coming out of the speakers. Or
no, I don't. I have my headphones on, but the mic I guess picks up a lot. Let me decrease the gain. I'm still messing with the settings. Hang on. Maybe
but then
decreasing the gain will help.
Wait, but then somebody else has a mic open or something, because if you don't have your
Okay, I'm gonna turn my mic off. Let's see if it's me that's doing.
Testing. Yeah, that was Barry.
The sound went away when she turned off her mic, so maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, but that's strange because it's there's something feeding back into her mic. Let's see, who is this person over here? Oops, I'm too close, then people disappear. Oh, that's Kat. Okay, sorry. I need to... Okay, let's see. Who else do we have here? We have Lex for Art. We have Amelie Makur. Well, hello. Thanks for coming. And who else do we have here? We have, of course, Ryan. Well, Ryan, I know you.
Sorry.
Ryan is walking into my camera.
I'm just adding friends. Don't mind me.
We have Esha and we have Lisa Baxton. So Strawberry might be... Oh, here. Okay, Strawberry, say something. Let's test that.
Yeah, I think it is probably my mic. I don't know how to fix. I'm wearing headphones that are attached to the mic. Is that my mic? Yeah.
Yep. It's the headphones that are still feeding back into the mic. That means the headphones are too close to the mic, or the cable is still carrying some information and feeding it back. That's okay.
I can keep my mic off and just turn it on when I need to talk, if it's gonna like bother you guys.
Strawberry, you never need to talk because I'm talking all the time. Who are we kidding?
Oh, really? So who has more?
I think it's great that you guys are both live streaming this. We've got 2 live streams going on at the same time. I just got 2 notices from YouTube.
Well, I'll tell you a little secret about me and Drax. We have a competition thing going on, so we're always competing about who gets more subscribers and viewers.
I hate her. I hate her.
Feeling is mutual, Drax.
I just want to take that strawberry earring and squish it and underneath my padrillas. Ricardo's, before we go, because you give me a quick opinion about how you perceive the feedback that is coming from Sensor now 5 days in the open beta. How do you deal with it? Do you engage? Do you try to correct people when they say stuff that is misleading, or how do you deal with it? Can you ignore it, or does it depress you?
I stopped trying to correct it because that's useless. People not listen to, so I try to ignore it. Because people in Second Life, they seems to think Second Life is everything, Second Life is perfect. But Sansa is the best platform for me.
Okay, but are you saying...
I have not found a better one.
Are you saying that this is a typical behavior of Second Lifers, that they're always, when something new comes along, that they're kind of, I don't know, bashing it, or...
I mean, we do kind of do that, Drax.
They seems to be a little bit push it off. They're not, let's say they put a head in the sand.
Ostriches.
Yes, that idea. They not want to look further. They may be afraid that Second Life is going to die. That's the other thing I think about today.
Then let's say this for the record. Second Life is not going to die. Why would it? It's a very successful platform. It's a very successful cash influx for Linden Lab. Why would they kill it? It's ridiculous. And let me also say, for people who are just tuning in, Strawberry, I think, is in desktop mode. There's a bunch of people in desktop mode. And I was told by Björn and Jason, who are the major vice president of product. I always forget their titles. But the bottom line is that they both have confirmed something that makes total sense to me. They're trying to get the VR part right. That means they're trying to get it perfect to gel with the controllers and with the headsets. And once that really works, then they catch up with desktop mode. because it's a lot easier to do the hard part first and then just add keyboard shortcuts and functionality. So all the stuff touching things, manipulating things and physical objects and stuff like that that is not quite possible in desktop mode yet will come very quickly.
Let me say it this way. Sensor is what people make from it.
Almost like
Sensor
Second Life,
is what people make from it. Yes, but people not see it that way. Because there is no clothing. There is no avatar customization. There's this not. Yeah, I don't need to tell you it. you know all the writings on forums.
Okay, let's go Atlas hopping. And here's the thing. I want to... So the first place that we're going to go, I actually prepared that. And then Strawberry or others, you know, you can chime in. Where do you want to go? Maybe you have a favorite place. But the first place where I want to go... And by the way, I have to confine this stream to 90 minutes total because somebody who lives with me here in the physical world, not at 114 Harvest, a woman who is very dear to me is going to talk to her parents on the other end of the world, and she needs the bandwidth. So it's a bandwidth war at the Draxter house. But we're going to have fun. So the first place I want to go is called Felsenmeer. Yeah, Felsenmeer. That means, it's a German word, actually means sea of rocks, I guess.
Can you link the Atlas link in the chat?
I have something even better, Strawberry. Why don't you go to this house and try to go through that door over there?
What, this house here?
That saves me lots of problems.
Ooh, fun. Okay, we're gonna follow you, Drax.
Okay, follow me.
Follow me.
Oops. So, this is something that hopefully in the very near future will also work seamlessly. Right now, we still have to load individual experiences. Oh, there's people talking. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Oh, wait. Felsenmeer is made by Silas Merlin. And Silas Merlin is a French artist, also very, very prominent in Second Life, with wonderful sculptures. And yeah, let's go through the door, and maybe we'll meet Silas Merlin. I don't know. Let's go, and that's here goes nothing. Okay.
I think Drax is setting us up and we're gonna fall through some black hole.
It doesn't work. It works.
Drax, you're not disappearing.
The door is locked.
All right, so this is like your magician in Vegas, and there's like 2,000 people in the audience, and Jesus Christ, this worked earlier. All right, it doesn't work. I don't know why.
What's it called again?
Felsenmeer. Let's go to the Atlas. I think
Post
it's...
the link in the chat.
Let's see here.
Are you sure you have the right door?
Yeah, it's the door that...
What is that audio that's playing?
I don't know. Some people in the house are doing some weird stuff. No, I'm positive that I fixed the teleport onto this door. Let me see in the Atlas.
Do you have the right door?
It is the right door.
Draxter already broke Sensor.
Ugh, yeah. I broke it. Okay, so let's see.
What is it called again?
Felsenmeer. That's Felsen. Oh, that's probably all the way to the bottom. Let me post the link. I have to look it up on the web real quick, because I think Silas also fixed it up and changed some of the audio. So bear with me. I'm gonna get you the URL. Okay, here it comes. You guys hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, so now
Very useful in VR.
you have to get out of VR to see the chat here.
Get out of VR to see the chat link.
Yeah. So again, I mean, this is interesting for people who are viewing this and are not familiar now with the discrepancy between desktop and VR modes. This will all kind of work together very soon, but right now I have to get out of VR to go here. Okay, I'll see you over there. And here we go. Okay, I forgot to say that I told Silas earlier, the music is quite loud here. Oh, I should put that in the local chat.
Oh wow, this is really nice. This is amazing.
I'm so happy with the 5 and the room camera.
Okay, folks, the music is a little bit loud.
Yeah, the music's pretty loud.
But we can just roam around here and then we'll meet up, let's say,
I hope Silas is looking.
maybe in about 10 minutes at 25 or so. And then I'll post the next location. I'll post the next location in the chat. So let's...
Yeah, that worked really well.
The music is totally awesome, but I told Silas earlier that I would bring it down maybe 5 decibels or maybe even more. So anyway, let's enjoy and we'll meet back up here in about 10 minutes. Go into VR.
I don't hear you talking, Drax. In case you do, you have no voice.
Can you hear me now? Oh, this is just crazy awesome. Well, people should be able to hear me, yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay. Ah, the music is subsiding here. Ah, okay. It's
I
only...
can hear you too, Drax.
Wow, isn't this great?
Wow, he's put a lot of work into this. This is amazing.
And Silas has been in Second Life for a long time, and...
I don't hear Drax anymore.
I hear you, Ricardos. Oh. Let's just take this in, guys. You know, that even makes me speechless, and you guys know that I like to talk. Right, Strawberry?
Everybody knows that, Drax.
Mm-hmm. And still, I don't have more subscribers than you do.
No, you do have more subscribers than me.
Even in a serene...
I'm still trying to catch up.
You know, isn't this really sad that even a serene, wonderful environment like this, all I can think about is subscribers? That's how sick I am. No, but quite honestly, this... I hope that people watch this, and let me say that Silas does a lot of really cool stuff in Second Life, and it's amazing.
I lost Drax's voice.
But
let me think.
But if you are an artist, you can get started here. If you're an artist in Second Life, you don't have to abandon Second Life, but you can get a free piece of land here, and you can make it wonderful, and contribute to the community.
So these are his works? His artworks?
Yes, and he's also painting. But look at the sculpture here. Isn't this amazing?
That is lovely. That is just lovely.
I feel compelled to say that enjoying this does not mean we... I don't know. People seem to feel that one betrays Second Life if one enjoys Sansar, right, Ryan? Is that not kind of the...
No, I think...
No, I don't feel like that. I'm just saying, like, people...
There's a place for both, and I agree with you. Second Life still has a long life ahead of it. I think there's something about the light in Sansar. They've got something called global illumination available now, and it just makes the lighting in Sansar experiences just so extraordinary. And it's really a pleasure to see how artists are creating using this new tool.
Yeah.
And this is just a really good example. I really love that multicolored tree behind the statue.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah, check out this tree. Oh, there's other plants over here. Check this out. Here in the back. I'm walking by this tree.
Ow. So now I can at least hear Drax.
Ricardo's, you disturb me. A lot of people run away because they don't want to hear me. Oh, this is just wonder. I want to see if I can get on that. If I can get on that mountain there. I'll see. He has. And we could cheat and we could teleport, but then we don't get a sense of the.
Oh, I've been secretly teleporting behind your back.
Oh, that is mean.
Well, you're so hard to keep up with. So.
Strawberry. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, just checking. And
I
Amelie.
was talking with my live stream viewers. What was the name of this place, Drax? Some of them wanted to come here right now.
Felsenmeer.
Yeah.
Felsen.
Just search for Silas.
SENMEER.
Great.
Or search for Silas in the
Look
atlas.
for it if they want to come.
Are people Strawberry? What would be cool if people say something in the local chat
Live
because
stream?
I can't see it.
Oh, okay. I wasn't watching the chat, but I'll watch it now.
I want to see who. Oh, this is Lex for art, right? I just want to get to know names. Yeah, Lex. I still don't know how to add friends in VR, but it doesn't matter.
You can't. You have to. You can add a friend in VR mode, but you have to actually go into the chat to actually click the button. So they're still working on it. What can I say?
Let's go over here. Can we go up on this mountain, maybe?
I know you can go in the building, but...
I will keep that for last, the building.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's in VR much nicer than in desktop mode. And I looked here before in desktop mode.
Yeah. In VR, it's
Not
amazing.
in this state.
Right, there is a discrepancy with the light, and well, because of also the resolution. I think the. Oh, look at these sculptures! I mean, this is. I have this artist friend, very accomplished. Older woman who ran a whole bunch of galleries in Germany and United States, and she is such a good friend of mine, and she hates Second Life so much, and she thinks Second Life is the end of all art, and I want to...
Oh, this is a really remarkable. I like this.
Check this out. Wow.
I want to have the ability to take photographs while I'm in my VR headset.
Yes.
Right now, I got to take off the VR headset and do a screenshot, and if I want to take a picture of anything, which drives me up the wall.
But listen,
A request.
but Ryan, what you can do, the workaround would be to basically stream it unlisted or record it with OBS, Open Broadcast System, and it compresses it a little bit. It's not as clean and high res as an actual screenshot, but you could. I mean, since I'm streaming it, I can send you, obviously, the URL once it's downloaded, and then you can grab it. But but that will be the thing. I mean, you can with Open Broadcast Studio, you can.
Well, I just installed OBS software this morning, and I actually posted a short video of me at Neptune's Revenge and Rune. Because I wanted to show people what Maxwell Graf has done. He's done some beautiful work here in Sansar. But I really like this piece. It is beautiful.
Oh, Ricardo's is touching it, huh? Can you touch it?
Yes.
Oh, I can't reach it.
You're the same height as me.
You were all the same height.
Oh, yeah, we're all
Cannot touch it.
Hello and welcome, Persicom. Thanks for coming. Okay, I'm gonna teleport up there. I'm gonna cheat. I'm not a good climber. So let's see here. Teleport.
I'm really curious how my experience is.
We will check it out. The pressure's on, Ricardos. We want you to make something.
I'm working on it. I make progress.
Oh, look! I can walk up this mountain. Look how
Easier to teleport, Drax.
Oh, you guys are fast.
You can walk, but
Oh, wow.
Drax is following me.
I follow you, Ricardos.
Teleporting is faster.
That's. I'm losing 5 pounds per stream because. Wow! And now look, guys. We can look. We have a view.
Yeah, it's a
Shame I
beautiful
cannot
view.
Make a snapshot from Drax.
Make a snapshot from up there.
Yeah, but I'm in VR mode.
Wait, I
Come up here too.
I am not taking off my VR headset
Wait,
to take photos this time. I want to just play tourist.
You're right, Ryan. See, this is Ryan. This is the curse of the chronicler, right? You
know what my saying is? The pioneers are the ones with the arrows in their backs.
Arrows or arrows?
Arrows in their backs.
Arrows and errors in their feet. Strawberry, you're walking too slow. Do you know how to teleport
You guys left me behind. I was so sad.
I'm sorry. Didn't you ever read the Left Behind series? I thought you were in there. Whoa, that was a good joke, and it just came out like that. I'm cooking here. How about the subscribers? Hello.
Have there been lots of comments on the live stream?
Oh, let me check. Yeah,
That's
Strawberry,
what I got distracted with because the people in the live stream were asking me different questions, so I started answering them, and then I lost you guys, and then I had to try to find you guys, and they helped me find you guys.
What are people saying? What are people saying? Are they liking this?
They're saying how much Draxter talks too much, and
yeah.
No, I'm just joking. They were saying they actually went to your stream to see the difference of what it looks like in VR and what it looks like in desktop mode compared to my stream, and they said that it kind of looked weird, but it was more 3D-ish in your stream.
Oh,
a kind of like mouse look, like when you do mouse look in Second Life. They said it looks like that. I don't know. I haven't looked at your stream. I don't want to give you any hits.
Would be nice if you can stream to a
The
daydream.
rivalry between you two is something to behold.
I will destroy your Strawberry. I will.
Hey, at least I'm still subscribed to him. He unsubscribed to my channel because
What?
of the
Drax,
rivalry.
how could
Yeah,
you?
you told
did?
me you did. You told me you did.
I was just kidding around.
I'm gonna have to check my subscribers.
Well, maybe you know.
I really like your strawberry earrings. I'm looking at them really closely right now. I hope you don't mind. I'm not
I don't
creeping on
mind.
you.
I wish I could look at them close. I can't look at them closely in desktop mode.
Oh.
So I
But
wish
can
I
only
could.
see. Are you only wearing one earring?
Yeah, I believe there's only one.
Okay.
You can look close.
Yeah,
Strawberry.
it was very expensive, Strawberry. I mean, it was like, I'm the cheapest date ever. It's like, I'm going to give you earrings. And then Strawberry emails me back, says, oh, that's so nice, Drax. And then she logs in and she's like, what the hell? There's only one earring?
Hey, at least I got my Jackie O sunglasses, so thank you for that, Drax.
Oh, are those from Drax as well? Is Drax like your sugar daddy now?
He's giving me all the gifts.
Don't you know that website, SansaRSugarDaddy.com? That's I started that.
Oh my God! We need to start a weekly television show, like the one on High Fidelity that they do at High Fidelity.
Exactly
where they
right.
visit different experiences.
I love that. Is that the Jim Jam show or something called? I love that show.
No, that's with Michelle.
I've watched that, but there's another show Michelle Osorio does where she visits different. I don't know what they call them in High Fidelity. Sims, experiences,
Domains.
whatever. Domains. She visits different domains, and you can watch that. She live streams it. We have to do the same thing here as a weekly
Ryan,
TV show.
exactly, and that's exactly my plan. And I'd like to establish the Atlas hopping name for this. Maybe that we, we just
Atlas
go to
hopping. It's perfect.
And I love it's. I love what Michelle is doing at the Jim Jam show, and High Fidelity is obviously we don't have to talk about it. They're a little bit further ahead in terms of features and especially those media entities. But that's why I forced, with my rival here, Strawberry, who I would otherwise want to destroy.
And
but
your rival?
and I said to Strawberry, listen,
But instead, you give me JPO sunglasses.
I said to Strawberry, when when the U.S. is fighting against Russia and Russia is talking with China, then we have to talk to I don't know, to North Korea, you know. And so we shook hands, and I don't know where I was going with that analogy. It's not that funny. But
you just went right off the cliff with that one, you know.
That's
like you didn't even break. You just went right off the cliff.
That's why I'm not going to attempt a stand-up comedy show. That's for sure.
Oh my God. No, this is. You know what though? I still think that Sansar is much more beautiful than High Fidelity. I mean, I have to say that.
No,
well, I logged into Hi-Fi and I couldn't do anything at all in desktop mode, hardly except for chat. I couldn't barely move around or anything. So Sansar at least has the ability, giving me the ability to do some things in desktop mode. But in Hi-Fi, without VR gear, you're very, very limited.
That's Sansar I can at least build. In Hi-Fi, I did give up there.
Hold on, guys. Let me say something real quick for the viewers. I'm going into desktop mode because this is a question that often comes up. And Strawberry, maybe you want to chime in here. There is a bunch of key shortcuts where you can actually decouple the camera. And I think it's F4, right?
Yeah, no, it's F3, I believe, and when you go into like third person or something, and then you can press F3 again to get rid of
person and back.
Right.
But even better, you can go right. You can go F4. It's fly cam. You can decouple the camera from your avatar.
That's right.
F4 is not working for me.
Oh, that is so cool.
You know what I know? You know what I discovered? It took me weeks and weeks to figure this out. I had to press the F lock or the function lock key on my keyboard before F3 or F4 would work for me.
But F3 works for me.
Oh,
so
really?
F3
That's odd.
Yeah, F3 is working. I can, but F4, nothing happens.
Oh, because I couldn't get F3 or F4 to work until I found the F key, the F lock key on my keyboard. I felt like such an idiot. But I completely forgot that I had a function lock key on my keyboard, and once I found that and I pressed it, and then the little F light lit up on my keyboard, and then once the F light showed up on my keyboard, I could press F3 and toggle first person to third person, and I can press F4 and go into free cam mode.
Wow, I'm on
somebody in my live stream is saying F3 is for desktop. So maybe there's no F4 in desktop? I don't know.
There is F4.
No, I've been able to use F4 in desktop because I've used it to take
Oh, there's still somebody walking up
maybe
here.
My F4 is broken.
Hey! Ricardo's is waving at me. Check it out.
I will put a bug report in.
Okay.
They're really good about bug reports.
Okay.
Onto distro.
I'll do that then, because I...
Onto, hello. Oh, hi Onto. Now I hear your voice.
Oh, now it's working for me. F4.
Does F4 work?
Yeah, I just got it to work now. Okay. Maybe I wasn't pressing it hard enough or something. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Drax is up there.
Where is he?
Up
He's
here.
on top of this thing. I don't know how we got
God's sake.
Come up here. I'm the king.
How did you get up there?
I'm the king of all media.
How on earth did you get up there?
Teleport.
Teleport.
There you go.
All right, here I am.
There you go. Ha Woohoo!
I'm the king of the castle. You're the dirty rascals.
Not fair. I can't teleport up there in desktop mode, I think.
You can. You can.
I can?
With, oops.
Control.
Sorry. With, let me think.
If you press the
with the middle mouse.
The control.
Oh, okay. I think I got it.
You have to press the control key and the left mouse button, I think it is.
Yeah.
Oh, my microphone went muted.
Let's see if it works.
Hey, congratulations, you made it.
It's getting crowded up here. Hey, guys, everybody come up. Let's see if we can...
I really appreciate the video you did about using the desktop commands for avatar and camera. It's so helpful. I'm going to post a link to your video in my blog. Because people need to know that information. They need to have the basics.
It took me so long to figure it out. I had to go through the help to find it. And
Drax,
I was like,
better you say nothing to.
You described it really well, though. So I figure rather than reinventing the wheel, I will.
I know my arms are also weird. Sorry.
Okay.
Wait. Let me say
Drax
something.
is doing this thing from the Titanic. My heart will go on.
Da,
Wait, let me get behind you and put
da,
my arms around
da,
you.
da, da, da. Yeah, please come. Da, 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 da.
It's too small here for
You're right.
Trying cam.
Wow, but Onto Disto looks really cool. Look, Onto Disto looks like a star. How he's gazing into the mist. No, seriously, like.
I'm gazing into the void, yeah.
beautiful.
Oh my god.
But that looked really
Very
cool.
good dog.
Yeah,
Oh,
and now
God.
slightly move your head up a little bit. Yes. Onto.
All right. Can anyone see my purple hair?
Ooh.
Is it purple?
Purple hair.
Oh man, I upgraded it and no one can see my purple hair. This is, sorry.
Yeah,
Nah, but it depends on the light.
Purple hair on
You
this
get
light.
purple hair.
Well, I customized and then I changed my hair to purple and it said done, so I saved it and then I thought I'd be a
it's not
celebrity
purple.
from now on, but I guess not.
But
Like everyone else now.
Too funny.
but onto that might be due to the global illumination. Maybe it's just very
Oh.
dark. Is it supposed to be really bright purple or?
Yeah, totally bright. Yeah, the punk rock purple, yeah.
Yeah,
maybe
I
it
think
didn't
it's the
save it.
lighting in this particular experience. He's got the lighting set really low and the fog really high, so maybe that's why you can't see it that clearly.
Wait.
I love how
okay.
you guys are still walking.
Look, I'm putting my hand over. I'm putting
I
my head
know.
over her
Why are you
shade.
Silencing me.
Quiet, Strawberry. Quiet.
He's trying to silence me. Look at that, guys.
Don't listen to her. Don't subscribe to her.
This is a bit like Brazil, huh? Jesus on the
yes.
mountain, right? Like this.
Oops. I gotta be careful where my hands go.
By
I'm
the
sorry.
way, the day I passed subscribers, Draxter and subscribers, I'm only like over like 200 away or 200 subscribers away. The day I pass, I'm gonna throw a big party in Sansar
Okay,
at
then I,
Draxter's place, since I don't own anything.
and I will delete my account out of protest, and I will ask my followers to also delete their account. This is what I'm gonna do. It's
No,
and we'll go to high
We will
fidelity.
have a big party.
You two absolutely have to have a weekly live stream television show.
Only
You
if
must.
only if Ryan and Ricardo's join us.
I will totally join you guys. I have no shame. I am quite willing to make a fool of myself online.
that's
It's perfect.
now a little bit serious. That's the good thing from virtual life. It changed me a little bit. I do more virtual than in real life.
You-
Am I the only person
Yeah.
in desktop mode? I feel
No,
like
there's a few others, I'm sure.
Okay.
No,
good.
I think Cat is also, and I cannot. Wait a minute, Wurfi is here. Oh my God.
Hi, Betty.
Yay! He made it. He was saying he wanted to come.
Oh, Wurfi, hey, this is awesome. I'm sorry I
Betty, I'm
didn't
going
see
to
this.
add you as a friend.
And Betty
I don't
Thoreau
even
is
know who's
here.
who.
Betty,
I know
I
who's who because there's no name tags.
Oh, sorry. That's a VR only thing. If
Yeah.
you're in VR
Oh.
mode, if you press the secondary trigger on your hand controllers while you're staring at an avatar, then their name will pop up.
that's
yeah.
They
Ooh,
need to
look at
do.
that.
They need to do that for desktop.
They need to
I
do
can't
that for
tell.
desktop.
they
I
will.
think
They will. They will.
Okay, good. Good.
Yeah. And
It's a little bit further for private bubbles.
folks, I want to say something real quick, and
This is gorgeous.
let me
Very
say
fun.
something. We are here and we're talking and we're having fun, but we for a moment forgot that this is made by Silas Merlin, and I want to give another shout out. This is an artist from Second Life, and he came here, and Silas Merlin put this together here on his free land. Okay, now I really don't want to sound like a salesman. It's like, come here, you get your free plot, make something. It's like, here's your free pass on the Mayflower. Come to the new land. Come to the new country. No, but this is a wonderful example of, yeah, I don't know. It's just the creative impulse that made Second Life so successful. And I do think, and I know the messaging is, Sansar is not Second Life, and it isn't. But in my personal opinion, Linden Lab is very successful in. Oops, we lost Ricardo's. He just died. He just jumped off the. I'm talking too much. That's why he jumped. I understand. Okay, I'll shut up. You know where I'm going with this. I think the secret sauce of Second Life is being teleported into this new world. Yeah. I'll shut up again.
The view from here is beautiful.
I'm back.
It
It's
is, I
beautiful.
love it.
It's more beautiful in VR, but it's already beautiful in desktop.
Let's go back to the house, and then let's go to a couple more experiences. Does anybody have any preferences?
I want to go to Maxwell's one. I couldn't figure out what to do there. Can you take me there?
Which one?
and show me?
Neptune's Revenge?
There's
There's one called Rune.
Okay, that's the one I went to, and I couldn't figure out where to go because I kept walking and walking and walking, and there was nothing there.
Yeah.
So
That's my experience too, I think.
okay. So let's go to.
I think it's intentional. I think that the rune is really a Max experiment to see how big the place is. Like because
that was Rustica. Rustica was the one that he built.
Oh, Rustica, right.
Yeah,
That's
Rustica was the one that he built to test the limits of the system.
Right.
And that was the one that basically is as large as you can make it, 4 kilometers by 4 kilometers by 4 kilometers. And he built that as one large piece of landscape, and it took forever to upload, apparently.
Yeah.
But he did that with Linden Lab to test the limits of the system.
You have to basically
It's
upload
gorgeous.
it in pieces. Yeah. Okay, let's wander around a little bit, and then we'll meet at the house, and then we'll go to maybe. I think Neptune's Revenge is absolutely amazing because he did this awesome trick, and we shouldn't give it away, and we'll just go there.
I posted it to my blog as my pick of the day today because I think it is really well done.
Shout out to Ryan. Wait, shout out to Ryan.
Jump first.
What? Ricardo?
You jump first.
Okay, I'll jump. But Ryan, in case the viewers don't know, Ryan is doing a daily blog, Sansa related. Are you going to do like a daily recommendation, or is it going to be different things Sansa related?
I'm hoping to be able to post a pick of the day, which is my environment of the day, and also a scene of the day, which is a picture from another environment, just to give you a snapshot.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. That's fantastic. That's really a pioneer's...
I've been doing that since the launch on Monday.
And then you have to write a book.
Yeah.
No, I think so. I mean, Carl, I told...
some time to sleep and eat.
Yeah, but Carl, has his book on Kindle, and I told him, please make a on-demand paperback, because I have the Second Life books in my bookshelf. I have the 2007. There's 2 Second Life books. The one about scripting and the one about an introduction to the world. Those are my most cherished possessions. Anyway.
I have one too.
You have that book? That original Second Life book?
I have one of the 2 books.
Ah.
I think the scripting one or the other. I need to look in the bookshelf. I think I have one.
I gave one to Ebbe when he was named CEO.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then Ebbe goes like, what the crap is this shit? And he threw it in the garbage.
That's hilarious.
Oh, Max is here. Hi, Max.
Where?
Is Max here?
And yeah, I just saw him say hey. And also Lex4Arts is asking if we want to go to their experience.
Oh, yeah.
In chat.
Okay. Let's go to Max, Neptune, and then let's go to Lex.
I got the Atlas link to Max's Neptune. I put it in the chat right now. You want to just go direct there?
Let's all go there.
No, I want to jump down and walk to the house first.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
All right.
All right, we will follow Max to the house, and then we will go to Neptune's experience.
You had 40 minutes. Didn't you say?
No, Strawberry. I said 90 minutes. 90 minutes total. I said, oh, they're still up there.
Yes, but you played maybe already 40 minutes.
Ryan is cheating again. Look at him. I thought these trees are just awesome.
Let me look closer.
This is really a place where you can come and just meditate and contemplate.
Yes.
Life's persistent questions.
Wait until the day you see my place. I hope it's good.
I'm looking forward to it, Ricardos. You're such a creative guy, and I thank you for bringing up this. When you sent me that message about this negativity, I felt like that at the same time when that message came in. I felt really dismayed. And then.
God, I can't believe you guys actually walked down.
No, we were cheating like a little bit.
Yes.
It's called teleporting, people. Use it.
I'm using it.
I think I have to come back here alone. There's too many people talking. Whoa.
Oh, that's different.
Whoa.
Sound is louder.
There's Drax.
By the way, Silas Merlin also has a lot of stuff in the Sansar marketplace. And if you want to support an artist, somebody who makes immersive art,
Oh, I have
You know-
seen so many good art from Silas.
but we really have to. I forgot to mention that you can go to the Sansar marketplace and you can really support Silas by buying these sculptures.
As soon they support PayPal,
Ah, yeah, right. They don't
I
accept
cannot
PayPal
buy
yet.
sensor dollars.
Yeah, you have to have a valid credit card, unfortunately.
But look, you can buy this sculpture on the Sansar marketplace, and then you can put it on your own land. That's what I will be doing. Put this in here. Wow.
I always told Silas, I cannot wait for the day I can see it in 3D.
Yeah. You wanted to see
Yes.
Silas in 3D, and now you can.
Yes, because it's so much nicer.
Well, you're really there. I mean, we're really looking. You know, I'm looking around it.
I have problem with my space out there. I can look around it.
It's amazing.
Wow, this is really well done.
Look around it. Look. This is my favorite experience.
For now, yes. Drax, you really need to visit Silas' work if you have something in Second Life too.
Oh, Silas was my neighbor in Second Life. Silas is my neighbor in Escapades in Second Life. So yeah.
But he also have a store in Barrett.
In where?
Yeah, he has a place in Barrett.
Oh.
There are more things to see.
I have to post that on the YouTube link. Oh, look up here.
Yes, there.
I'll go up here. Can't go up.
We're under the floor.
Ah, here.
Oh, there's a TV here. Oh, nice.
Is this his art on the TV?
Where are we going now, Drax?
Oh.
Drax, are we going to Neptune's Revenge?
Oh, you're like a bunch of little children. Where are we going, Drax? Are we gonna be there? When are we gonna be in Neptune's Revenge? Okay, let's go to Neptune's
I can't
Revenge.
even hear you, Drax. It's like the music.
Okay, we're all going to Neptune's Revenge.
Neptune's Revenge it is.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
See you there.
Okay, I'm bringing up the atlas.
I put the link in the chat.
Oh, good, thank you.
I'm not looking at the chat, Strawberry, because... Okay, maybe I should. It's too hard to find it in the atlas until they get the search going. So let's look in the chat. Here we go. And here we go. By the way, YouTube folks, is my voice too loud? Or is it distorted? Ah, yeah, here we go. So this is great.
Isn't this amazing? I think this is a really effective use of 360-degree video.
Ah, Ryan, you just spoiled it.
Oh, please. Like, you're not going to figure that out?
Wait a minute. Are you saying that this is not a real storm? God damn. I'm such a sucker.
There you go. I can hear her somewhere.
Hey, what the hell are all you people doing on my boat?
We're the Reptuplicans. Where are you, Max? We are Atlas hopping.
I made a mesh like a cheesy old SL player that needed a name tag.
Max, I really like this. You're my pick of the day in the blog for experience of the day.
I just read that. Thank you very much for doing that. That's awesome.
I just think what you did here is so creative.
It is really amazing. It's the total sense of movement. Oops, and here goes my lighthouse.
I'm getting...
The thing that I didn't get to do that I wanted to do for this is the video of the storm is playing inside of a sphere.
Yes.
At the surface, and that sphere is actually scripted to sort of go up and down a little bit, which is the rocking motion that makes the ship feel like it's moving.
Ah.
It's holding perfectly still, but everything else is moving. So it works the same way. But I have a big set of tentacles, and I wanted to script it so the tentacles slowly rise, like up and grab at you. I remember years ago there was a scene in SL that had a ship with a Kraken.
Yeah.
Yes.
And when they said that we could do video, I was thinking that wouldn't it be cool if I could find like some really good storm footage to use for this.
Where did you find the storm footage?
Just searching all over for different effects, and because I've used the media a couple of different ways. I used this, and then I did the fire in the fireplace in one of the other scenes.
Yes,
I did water
I like that.
in that one scene where it was like the surface of water. And I've been wanting to try that with media in Second Life for a long time, but hadn't been able to get it to work right.
Max, what would you say if someone were to accuse Sansar as being lifeless and static and boring?
I mean, look, anything that me or anybody else is going to say about Sansar right now is... Now, I've been here since last September, almost a year now. And it's really just an alpha. I mean, what can you say about any application that's still in the alpha stage? I don't know what the hell this is going to be. I think they've got a really solid foundation for doing a good product.
I agree.
That's kind of my takeaway at this point, is that they did a really good job with what they have so far. Obviously, there's a ton of stuff missing, but you can't really even say what this is going to do yet. I mean, there's no... I've been here for a year. I still don't really know what their target audience is, or, you know, how the marketplace is going to end up working with the economy here, and what people are going to want when they come here. I mean, it's a different animal. This is not Second Life. You know?
But don't you think that there is... I agree with you, but I would add, and by the way, these glasses look really good on you. I have you full on camera. We're streaming.
I just uploaded these this morning.
They look fantastic. Did you get them at Lens Crafters? Did you get 3 for the price of 1, or... oh, God. Do you think that... don't you think that it's up to us to make something of Sansar? I mean, I remember a testimonial creator preview video where some guy who looks really very much like you said that it's up to the people to make a world full of life. And the platform, if the platform provider provides the foundation, then it's up to the people.
I mean, yeah, this is... You know what, I really think, regardless of what this program ends up being in terms of, you know, bigger than this or better than that, I think in the long run, because of the way the instancing and sharding and stuff works here, I think what we're going to end up seeing is a chance for a lot of people that were never familiar with Second Life.
Yeah.
It's going to give a lot more people a chance to see what an open virtual world platform is capable of providing them than you really could ever, you know, they're going to be able to do that here in a way that you really never could in Second Life, just because of the mechanics of the way the platform was designed. It wasn't built to hold, you know, a million people concurrent.
Yeah.
I mean, they just never were able to get there, and it's like, this is a system where it's all cloud-based now. It's all been redesigned from the ground up. You know, the file structure is completely different. It's all, you know, kind of horizontal instead of having like a vertical file hierarchy for the way the whole system is designed with it to operate and everything. It's all not really plug and play quite yet, but it's certainly modular in a way that Second Life never was. And you know, we've had the first week that this has been open now, and we still have had I haven't really noticed any crashing of. I don't think the system has crashed yet.
Yep. That's
pretty damn good for an opening weekend.
Yeah.
Also, Sensor is giving people with a small budget a chance to be creative.
Yeah.
In Second Life, people, the costs are so high. I give the mic back to Drax.
It's really my fault that I always ask these questions, and at the same time, somebody in my brain says, Drax, stop asking these questions and just enjoy the moment. It is totally immersive. You're killing us.
Well, Drax, I'm going to tell you one thing right now. Haters are going to hate.
Haters going to hate?
People are always going to complain no matter what you do, and there's something about virtual worlds that just seems to bring out the drama in people. So
that is so true.
You just got to go with it. You know,
I don't think this is
Max, you've done a masterful job of pushing the limits of what Sansar is capable. Thank you.
This has been a really cool experiment. I mean, I enjoyed going to Blue Mars. I enjoyed going to Cloud Party. I've enjoyed doing this. I'm over in space. I am a proponent of virtual worlds. I think we need 5 more. You know, 10 more. Because the more of these that we have, the more people are going to get to see the same kind of cool shit that we understand about Second Life and now Sansar. Yeah. And the more the merrier, because that just pushes all of us towards where I think this is going. And, you know, it's never going to be about just one place anymore. We're, you know, I mentioned a metaverse, you know, we're a long way from that, but this is the beginning steps of what the metaverse is going to come from. You know, it's not just going to be I'm over in Second Life or I'm over in Sansar anymore. It's going to be I'm in both of those places, and I have to, you know, spend a little bit of time over in space this week too, because that's open now. And you know, it's eventually what that's going to do is push the necessity for an identity that I think can remain constant across all of those platforms.
I'm hugging Ryan.
Yeah, I'm giving Max a hug.
We're going to want, you know...
Max, I agree with all this, and...
Quit that.
At the same time, I really... Oops. What happened? Oh, my one controller died.
I gave Drax a hug. I felt he needed one.
I do. Okay, guys, let's go to a third location, and then we have to wrap up this first iteration of Atlas hopping. Michelle Osorio over in High Fidelity. We're coming to get you with our new format with Ryan and Ricardos and Strawberry. I already hired you guys for my vast venture to dominate the metaverse media.
Is there a salary? Do I get paid?
Yes,
Can I get cool sunglasses? I want the dangly earring.
I'll give you the other one. I only gave Strawberry one.
Give me the other strawberry earring.
Exactly.
Hashtag Republicans. Hashtag lizard people. For real.
Wolfie is still with us. Wolfie.
Where's Wolfie?
I don't know. Who is Wolfie? Here is Lex for art. Is this Wolfie with the green shirt?
No, that's... let me see, I can check it. No, that's Onto.
Ah. Oh, no. No, I don't mean Onto. I mean the white guy with the green shirt. Is that Wolfie?
Oh, that narrows it down.
No, we got a black guy with a green shirt. We got a white guy with a green shirt.
There's 2. At least 2.
Hey, if you touch the rock that's at the front of the ship, it teleports you to the next scene.
Ah.
Just so you know.
50 cent press.
So, folks,
if you touch the rock at the front of the ship, it teleports you to the next scene. See that text in the middle of the boat on the sign there? That's like a clue that tells you have to go forward and...
All the way in the top?
Yeah, there's a big boulder in the front prow of the ship. watch that. Let's teleport you to the next scene.
We're gonna go here. We wanted to see Lex for
through the storm to a safe harbor. I really like it.
You have to, like, yeah. The next scene is, it's kind of just a storybook type of thing.
Okay, we wanted to. We wanted.
Where are we going, Drax?
I would like to.
Yes, Drax.
I would like to see Lex for art because he mentioned it earlier and he asked us to go there, and then next time we have to continue with the Maxwell Graf saga. I would.
Can you post a link to chat?
Lex for art, can you post the link in the chat? Well, I'm getting really dizzy now.
Okay, great. See you guys there.
Can I teleport? Can we teleport up the sail here? Okay, we're going to Strawberry. Can you still hear us? So I'm going into chat. Next for art. And we're going to the next experience. And let me say again for people who are just tuning in right now. We are... Oh, cool. Again, I'm repeating myself, but the desktop and the VR mode are different. Right now there's more functionality in VR mode, a little bit less in desktop mode, and there is of course the challenge, how do you see chat in VR mode with the goggles on? And so that's all being worked on, but I just wanted to reiterate that I agree with Max 100%, and I wanted to add that I think it's about the priorities and the foundation. Obviously, our foundation is being laid here, but when you lay a foundation, you can choose the sequence of you can choose your priorities, and you can choose the sequence in which you sort of lay the layers on top of each other. And I think the more I explore, and the more I build myself, by the way, I think when I started building myself here, that is when I understood how potentially transformative this could be. As transformative like Second Life, and probably with a higher market. Again, I mean, I'm a broken record. To me, Second Life is extremely successful. In strict economic terms, people can probably argue based on the initial projections, which, by the way, were hyped by the press. It is not as successful as the press hyped it, but that's obviously, you know, a matter of what is your expectations and how are these expectations being sort of bounced back and forth in the echo chamber and exaggerated. Second Life is extremely successful in its longevity, and I think Linden Lab have transported that secret sauce. So now you can see what one of the issues is also for now in the beta is that some experiences take quite a little bit of time to load. Shout out to Torley, who is the sound designer. And I forgot who posted this in the private Slack channel for Sandstorm preview creators. Said that the reason why it takes so long to load is only that we can listen to Torley's beautiful music. This is obviously something that needs to go faster, but again, this is a testing phase, and we didn't do a lot of load testing with avatars in the closed beta, but well, except for the office hours, you could argue. But this is something that is being worked on, and yeah, it takes a little. It takes definitely too long depending on the experience. I had 114 Harvest preloaded. So that was really fast, and Felsenmeer I thought as well. But Felsenmeer is pretty straightforward in terms of load. Those sculptures, I don't think that they put a lot of stress on the system. So while we're loading this, let me just look at the YouTube chat here. And again, I said earlier, I think we were not on the air, but I said to Ricardo's that I'm streaming from Germany, and around this time in the evening, although it's a weekend, there's a little bottleneck here. I mean, it gets the network, the internet infrastructure in Germany is very good, especially in the cities, and the speed is very high. There's all fiber, all through Munich and Berlin, big cities. But around this time in the evening, oh, here we go. Here we are. Here we are.
If, you had an apartment building here.
Oh my God! Check this out.
Every apartment,
Hello.
You know, every apartment door was a teleport to your private apartment where only people in there could see it.
Max, don't give away my idea for 114 Harvest. No, but that's really... I'm sorry, I arrived late. But what Max is saying, summarize this again, please, for my viewers. What are you saying? What is the possibility here?
Spotlight for Drax.
Just a sense of scale that changes how you approach everything. I mean, not just from a building standpoint of suddenly you got to be a lot more efficient because you've got 4,000 meters you can fill up with stuff. Mm-hmm. So fewer polygons the better in terms of most of it, you know. You have to start taking stuff like that into consideration a lot more. But more importantly is like what you can use.
Oh, my eyes! My eyes!
Oh, you should be used to the spotlight, Drax. Come on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. What's up? Oh, wow.
That's the Sansar face light, is what that is.
That's the face light. Hey,
Face Light 2000 from Second Life.
Light Strawberry again. Oh, look at her. Oh, this is so cool. Max, let me summarize this briefly, what you said, because this is important. A lot of people on this live stream may not know this. What you can do, basically, you could rent out apartment. Like, let's say this is in Silico. So this is very cool. And this reminds me of in Silico in the sense that it's dense, a lot of high-rises here, and you could have apartments here. And then when you open the door, you essentially teleport somewhere else, maybe remotely or on another sim experience. But you feel like you're going inside the door, right? And then you don't
even if it isn't social in that sense. I mean, imagine if it was designed specifically to be exactly like what it's like, a business park.
Yeah.
Imagine working in an office virtually in a place like this to do a specific job. Because that's something that's probably not too far out of the realm of what somebody's going to do sometime soon.
Well, that's what people said 10 years ago in Second Life. That's what IBM was pushing, and it didn't catch on.
I think it's not time yet. I don't think it's still time for it, but the idea is there, and sooner or later, what it's going to take is economics.
Yeah.
Some giant corporation is going to go, we can save $47 trillion this year if we make everybody work virtually instead of having a real building, and that's going to be all it takes. It's going to be like the next thing you know, if you want to work for such and such corporation, you better get yourself an avatar and show up for work on time.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's a matter of time. I think that Second Life and Sansar and all these other virtual worlds are the leading edge, the cutting edge of a user interface revolution in terms of how we deal with computers and each other.
And it would be if a bunch of people could see it. That's really all that's lacking is, give people an opportunity to spend 20 minutes in a place like this, or whatever you want to call it.
Put that spotlight down.
Drax Berry toy.
This is just awesome.
I'm not ready for my close-up, Drax.
I think it'll happen, Maxwell. I think probably in a couple of years, when Sansar is like completely up and running and all that, I think it's going to start happening.
I think
it's going to start happening too. I agree with you, Strawberry.
Yeah. I remember reporting on this. There's a video on my channel from maybe 8 years ago, or maybe 7, from IBM. I interviewed some people and others, and they were talking up Second Life. And you guys remember they had a lot of interest in Second Life, and there was a sort of the grid hopping thing, and that died, and there was probably a lot of sort of corporate issues and stuff like that. But at the time, I really believed that this was around the corner. But I got to tell you right now, when I see the level of immersion or the added level of immersion, frankly, that the headset provides, as uncomfortable as it is after a certain while. But I think that that's going to make a big difference when we telecommute like this, with this sort of real-time kinematics and, you know, our gestures and the facial. I mean, it just looks so real. I mean, when Ryan was talking, the facial animation is just, to me, that's one of the big factors.
It is really good in Sansar, I must admit.
Technology be damned. Until we get mesh genitals, it's never gonna fly.
Maxwell.
You know what? Max needs to be part of the weekly TV show as well.
No. Max, listen, Max. This infomercial is PG rated, okay? I'm not getting paid if you keep saying genitals, okay?
No, now my live stream's gonna get flagged. Thanks a lot, Max.
Hey.
As long as Strawberry's YouTube channel collapses, I'm fine.
Yeah, Drax would love that.
Won't someone think of the genitals, please?
Onto.
Oh my God! I haven't had so much fun.
Are you? Where do you come from? Do you come from Second Life, or is this your first virtual world?
I come from Second Life and many other virtual worlds since the early 2000s.
Oh wow! What is your take on this evolution? Is this finally going to push through to the mainstream?
Oh, the mainstream, huh? Social VR. Well,
always the big question. Will there be billions?
I wish. That's the real answer. I wish it would. This is such a great immersive experience being here at Sansar. I feel for the future, by the time that social VR catches on, I think AR might also catch on, and they might converge. By that time, maybe say 5 years, and so maybe VR at that point is just switching off the lights, right?
That's a good point. Yeah.
So
I think it can be argued that AR is probably easier for. I mean, obviously, it's a lot easier for people to kind of incorporate into their daily lives, but the sense of being there cannot be achieved with AR at this point. The sense of
not at this point.
No.
Yeah.
I just noticed there's a sign on top of that building that says "Maximalism is future." I want that. I want that on my sim now. I want to. That'll be
Why
like
don't we ask?
Scarface, or he has the thing that says "The world is yours" or whatever.
We should ask Lex for art since he's here about his experience.
Exactly.
How long it took to build and all that kind of stuff.
That's a good. Ryan, you're the new producer of this show because we keep yammering about our bullshit, and here's Lex, and we're in this awesome place, and we don't even ask him. Okay.
Lex, tell us a bit about it.
I'm gonna put on the chat. I think he's on chat.
Yeah, I think he's just chatting.
Okay, yeah. Lex, tell us how.
Don't stick on Strawberry.
Lex, tell us what did inspire this and.
Spot, filling whole city with life way too hard, maybe with copy paste. I don't know. That was a while ago, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he's saying now.
Oh, Lex is saying something interesting. Every time is the future, and it's never the now. That's actually a good point, and I always keep reminding people that we should live in the now. Lex says this is random idea and design. So where did you get the stuff from? I mean, is some of the stuff made by you, or did you pick it off the marketplace, or because I think this is really awesome. This has its own very own feel, and I kind of do want to move into one of these buildings.
And someone in my live stream is asking if these buildings are there for just looks, or can we actually go inside them?
Probably not. This is some. Ah, yeah. Okay. This is Lex is saying he had some reserves from old projects in CG, and he's combining them here.
Oh, okay.
I mean, unless the building. Yeah.
Rent-a-cops with like segways running around here.
Oh, that's coming.
Keep moving.
Lex, are you planning on? I mean, I know that from a modeling standpoint, it's really labor-intensive to make interior of buildings. But is that something that you can sort of see, that you're modeling interiors and people could actually go inside or inhabit the place, or just roam around?
I think here they're kind of encouraging the idea of doing things a little differently than in like SL, where you have an interior of a building that's just as present as the exterior. like it would be more in real life.
Yeah.
But you're limited as to how much of that you can really produce. If you're going to have a scene this big, it's a lot more efficient to have, like, just more like in Skyrim, where you hit the door of a building that you see from the outside, and you have this really complex village or city full of these buildings, and when you hit a door, it goes to a completely separate scene that's the interior of that building.
Max, I'm sorry to interrupt. I want to bring attention to what Lex just said. This is interesting. He says, Lex says, I'm a hobbyist for fun. I have little virtual worlds experience. I'm asking him if he's from SL. I want to stress this point because I want this to be encouraging for viewers to hop in and just start building their own place, because it's free. And you can just fool around with stuff from the marketplace with freebies, just like you did in SL.
So are you saying I should build my own place?
Yes.
No. Not Strawberry. I want Strawberry to delete her account and to delete her YouTube channel and get a job at Knob Hill or whatever you have over there.
Knob Hill?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a high-class grocery store. What more do you want?
Unlike you, I have a job in real life. So you're still in your mom's basement.
Oh, that. Oh. Ooh.
And actually, I have a
She went there.
in real life.
You want some salve for that burn?
Oh, wow.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go take the spotlight, put it on my head, and talk to myself for the next 5 minutes to calm down.
Hey, Max, can I hire you to make me a big mesh strawberry?
Oops, what happened?
A big mesh what?
A big mesh strawberry. I'm just gonna put that in my
A
experience.
big strawberry and make that like your house.
That's it. That's all
You
I
should
need.
have a big strawberry house.
Yeah,
I don't know why
I
this hasn't
should.
happened already.
Right?
The hell are you
That's what
doing?
I'm saying.
That's like
I
the
don't...
first thing you should have had.
Exactly. Nobody makes any strawberry houses. It's kind of upsetting.
Actually, I think I did see somebody make a strawberry house in
glitch.
SL at one point.
Oh, really? In SL? Okay, I need to look that up.
Yeah, it was like they made like a big mushroom and a big.
Oh, I had it.
Strawberry,
I think it was from Rogue Falconer. I remember that. I remember I had that one. I had that for a while. It was like a big mushroom with a strawberry and like a, I don't know, something like that.
It's interesting. People have asked me if I want to bring my Sculpty stuff over here from like years ago.
Oh no.
And I'm like, it's just such a strange concept. It would never occur to me to go back that far and bring it forward instead of just doing something different.
Can you actually convert a Sculpty to mesh?
Yes.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, guys, sorry,
Oh,
I
I didn't know
have
that.
technical issues.
ZBrush actually has a built-in, and 3D Coat also has a built-in Sculpty importer. SL
Here's
Sculpty
Wolfie.
importer.
Okay, I'm not familiar with those tools. I was just wondering.
Okay.
Let me see.
Folks, can I say something?
You can try.
You're all fired. No,
Well, that was a short career.
yeah. Sometimes, you know, it's on the table and then it's off the table. No, Lex, what is this experience called again? There's people asking on the YouTube
City
stream.
Park.
City Park, yeah.
Park,
And
yeah.
let me tell people on the YouTube stream again right now. You can look on the Atlas. There's a search function on the website on Sansar.com when you go to the Atlas, but there's no search function in World. So things get sort of piled up, and when people change their experiences or update them, then they start at the very bottom. And I think we have about 400 experiences now, so it's a pretty long list. So that's definitely needed. You know, the search. I have to end the stream in about 5 minutes. Let's, shall we?
Is someone staying behind you?
What? Who is standing behind me?
Is someone... Yeah, Drax, it's me. Is someone staying behind you in real life?
Oh my God! There is somebody standing behind me in real life. Oh my God! No. So I want to go back to Harvest where we all started, and then just summarize. Hey, wait a minute! Wait. There's a guy with a dog. Did you see this guy?
Yes, I know him. Oh, I know.
Who is this?
That's Kato.
Kato! Is he
It's
from?
Kato, but his avatar is the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Whoa! Check it out.
I think he's still loading.
There's. There is somebody who put a dog as an attachment. Kato. Is he from the Kato Institute? That is awesome.
This is a really cool avatar.
Wait, I just want to see who else is here.
He's,
Oh, Blitz-like.
That's one of Alfie's
Connie.
breedables that he's bringing in here. They're bringing breedables in here. Next
Are you
we're gonna have
serious?
furries,
Oh yeah,
boys.
Strawberry.
It's just-
There's going to
There's
be.
gonna be breedables in here?
Oh, absolutely. And there's going to be NPCs and a lot. And see, this is something that I'm excited, but this is something Rhea and I talked about, and Rhea was actually not so excited about it. She said, oh, when there's all NPCs, then we don't know who's real and who's an NPC. But I really, this is my opinion, the lack of NPCs in SL is a problem. Because you can populate a sim, like for example on Harvest, I would like to have NPCs riding the bicycle up and down the street. I want to have people, you know, just populate it. The little old lady coming out of 119. Good morning, Draxter. You were very loud yesterday.
The creepy delivery guy.
Exactly, and then I want to have a clone of Max who says, "The Riptoplicans are coming. The Riptoplicans are."
Okay, to explain the Reptablicans
Yeah,
thing
explain.
a little bit more in depth, it's not really so much political. I mean, it kind of is, but it was a reflection on the standard Sansar avatar that has the blazer and the khakis and the deck shoes.
You mean Ryan?
You mean me?
Well, when we were first exploring 114, people kept teleporting in, and they would be standing in the street and looking from out your front door down the street. You'd just see these random. They look like Republicans to me because they had the blue blazer and the khakis and the deck shoes. And I was like, oh my God, the Republicans are invading. Drax, it's real.
It's real because they were going like, you know, the Republicans were saying, oh, finally there's
It's
a
just-
virtual world that is really uniform and really kind of homogeneous, and there's not a lot of life. That's perfect for
Because
us.
it kind of was like it was kind of a Stepford neighborhood
Exactly.
look about the place. Everything is perfect. Have a martini. Come on in.
How was the golfing last weekend?
How was golfing? You've got to go with us sometime.
We gotta do a
That is
sitcom.
hysterical.
Ryan, you're the producer.
I thought this was
is
such a tasteful outfit, really.
Well, I mean, it is, but
It is.
I have no sense of urban style whatsoever. I live my life in a heavy metal T-shirt and high tops and basketball shorts. So what do I know?
Me too, for the last 40 years. But Ryan is cool because you know what I realized about Ryan now, because Ryan is becoming a star in media, and this outfit that is in the default, I predict Ryan that you're owning this outfit now with the name tag. People will associate this with Ryan, so when they see other people like that, they go like, oh, is Ryan here? And then it's just
Oh,
somebody
really?
else. I think
I
so.
suppose that's possible. I hadn't
I've
thought
just
about
seen. I moved to Washington from North Carolina, where I spent way too long, and I've just seen armies of blue blazer, khaki, deck shoe wearing guys, and the college crowd there is pretty much that's the uniform, and so it was kind of scary seeing it show up in Sansar. I was like, no, they're coming.
I wonder
Somebody
who.
said something hilarious in my live stream right now, Drax. I think you should listen to it. They said, "Sing equals fresh strawberries. Drax equals box of raisins." And then people are saying they're unsubscribing from your channel. I am totally not encouraging that.
Why did this
Maybe
plan
I am.
backfire? Why did it backfire?
I have not had this much fun in World for years.
Me too. I gotta say, I mean, I was so jealous of High Fidelity when they started these shows, and finally we can do it here too, and that's
Yes,
wonderful.
We definitely must.
We
do
must.
that.
We must continue. This is awesome.
And it looks much better here.
Ricardos, we can all coexist. It's about the life. It's not about the.
Let 1,000 flowers bloom, or whatever Chairman Mao said.
Oh, next time we need to have Metu here, because Metu always calls me a communist, and he's not that far off. but it's Meadow and I always fight about politics. So okay.
The communist and the Republican. This could be good. We have a title for the show now.
That is brilliant. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna teleport home, and just give a little ending and goodbye. And thanks everybody for coming. We have Betty Tureau, and I apologize if I offended you, Betty. I was we had a Facebook interaction. I was a little mad, not at you, but at the world. And so let me give you a hug. Betty, you are an accomplished Strawberry. This is not about you.
Facebook. That's where he vents.
This is why everybody should unsubscribe from his channel.
Don't look at his Facebook before you decide, but go look. He's angry there.
I need to be angry somewhere. My anger stems from when I get up in the morning and I see Strawberry's subscriber base and followers on Facebook. I get so mad that I need to lash out at somebody.
Okay, I'm giving you another hug because you really need one. Oops, sorry.
Oops.
Stand still, damn it.
Okay, sorry.
No, I'm failing at this hugging thing. I don't
Wait,
know.
like this. Here we go. Here we go.
This is
Slow.
high five of VR. They just keep walking past each other trying to hug.
Strangers in the night.
I'm going to hug Strawberry. Strawberry, our fight is the same. Like, you know, Max, sometimes I think the fight between me and Strawberry is like the fight between James Hetfield and Dave Mustaine. I really think that Dave Mustaine, and this now we're going to get in the middle. I know, Max and I'm going
I
to...
really think the only reason that a fight exists is because you keep mentioning it. She's like, what the hell is he talking about?
Oh, you don't know.
I'm the one who started it.
Strawberry, you don't know. Strawberry is... Look...
First, I started with Facebook likes, then I started with Twitter followers. I beat him in both, and now I'm starting to beat him in YouTube subscribers.
She used to be mean to me too, Drax. I know.
Never. Who is that? I don't know.
Strawberry always tries to pretends to be nice. Oh, we got Kung Fury, but now we gotta wrap up the stream because I gotta vacate the network. So I'm gonna teleport home.
Is your mom kicking you out of the basement?
Yeah, my mom needs to talk to my mom needs to my mom needs to watch her stories.
Thanks, Drax. Thank you for being our greatest host.
Thank you, Drax. It was fun. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Lex.
Thank you, guys.
Red. Oh,
Thanks, Max.
thanks, Ricardo.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks, Ryan.
I'm waving in real life. You can't see me, but I am.
And the next show concept with Max and me is going to be talking about heavy metal, and that's all what we're gonna do for 3 hours. So I'm gonna teleport home, folks on the stream. Thanks for watching. I hope that was fun. Was it fun? Final verdict of the final people who are still watching this. Is it fun or is it a train wreck? Or is it a fun train wreck? We had a lot of fun, and we have to do this again. So so right now, let me just say that what is obviously a limitation of Sansar is that there are no built-in group tools and no built-in tools to notify people. So right now I have a Facebook group. It's facebook.com/groups/114harvest, and where I will publicize the next streams. And then obviously if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is easy to do, just unsubscribe from Strawberry. Oh,
Hey Drax, the fridge is empty. When are you going shopping?
sorry, Sin. Dad. Hey, Dad. Oh my God, my dad is so mean. This is my dad. He sends me shopping. All right, folks. That was a lot of fun.
You need more beer.
Okay, the next person that says there's no community and there's no ability to roleplay, I'm gonna tell my dad I'm moving out.
So who you're talking, Drax?
Hey, Dad. Listen, Dad.
What's
I'm
up?
gonna move out. I've had it, man. Dad, you can't do this to me. I'm 46 years old. You can't just go in my basement and
This
drink.
mess.
Well, you drank all my beer, man.
Bottles everywhere. Man, what a mess.
This is
Carpet and pizza, board games, books everywhere.
Emily. This is my dad. Emily, my dad is unemployed, and he's always pulling my chain. Dad, why couldn't you just brush your teeth? This is my girlfriend. I want to make a good impression. Hey,
Oh, well, okay, we're gonna have to clean up the couch.
look at
It's
my
looking a
books.
bit
You threw
warm.
somebody threw my books on the ground. What the hell? I just
There
roamed
was an earthquake.
We had so many ideas for show concepts, and Sin, now you're giving me another idea, which is a sitcom. It's like
Sitcom is, yeah. but
no,
it's
it's a
very-
reality show. It's like the Osbournes. You know, the Osbournes was really a trailblazer, but now it's the Draxes.
The Draxes and
Yeah.
the Maxes.
Celebrity dad on drugs, and see, Amelie is putting the books back.
Mom's cleaning up.
Amelie, thank you. That's really nice of you. Der Vater eines Mörders. Oh, this is actually a German book. This is a very good book. Okay, I'm going to cut the stream and we will be back next week. Next week I will actually be somewhere not at home because I'm traveling with the family. But I have a laptop with me. Oops. I think my mic went off.
Same Drax time, same Drax channel.
Right, okay, wait, I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm blind. I want to hit the F3. Oh, here we go, right. So I'm going to cut the stream, but was going to say I would like to establish the Saturday time slot. It's a good time slot in general, I think, that serves all time zones well for the Atlas hopping show. And next Saturday it will be very interesting because I'll be on a laptop with an Oculus in another country where I don't know if they have good Wi-Fi. So this is going to be an interesting test case. I'm going to preload the experiences. And that's it. That wraps up the show for today. Thank you, Emily. Thank you for Ricardo's for cleaning up the basement. Thank you, Sin, for drinking all the beer. And oh, Sin is already gone.
What's the donut doing there?
What? Did somebody put a... What the hell? Somebody put a donut up there. What the hell? Okay, I mean, this is enough. They put a donut up there. Can you get it down?
Get it. No.
What the fuck? Put a donut up there. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna... Ricardo's have a fabulous evening. Thanks so much. It was awesome fun.
Bye, Drax.
Oops, now I can't... Talk to you soon, and have a great weekend. I'm gonna cut the stream here. We're having too much fun. That's when we have to quit.
Yes, just press that button.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.